Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. To the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build-up in the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. But if you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Receivers are bunched together. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. They attack the deep middle of this defense, Kirk, come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the left side. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. Going the other way, can they catch him?
This is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road. Already an underdog, and I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident in who you are, but you just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
We stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football, and you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. Of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Handoff in a single back formation. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback still with the football. And the ball to the ground. It's a turnover.
You know, I like this quarterback's ability in the option game. He just doesn't do a good job of protecting the football here. You've got to be dialed in with your fundamentals, or it can cost you at any moment.
And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incompletion makes it second down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run here. Lets it go. With the catch, it's Nicholson. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And It's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, LSU 7, West Virginia.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And bulldozing his way through. Touchdown, LSU. Wills his way to the end zone.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Now the all-important extra point. Oh, he's missed it. Extra point is no good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to create outside the pocket now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but we stopped short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screen play, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
It's a short completion of the tight end. Football comes out. He quickly lands on it and prevents the turnover.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense are happy to take the result of that play. And the Mountaineers will line up to kick it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. Returner tackled right there. That's what will start the drive. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory, tackled at the 45.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
A gain makes it second and medium. They'll try the option play here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Third down coming up after that running play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. There's a shot toward the end zone. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but there's a penalty marker on the field.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
They're going to run it here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And that one is no good. And the lead remains at 13 after the miss.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Gets some space around the 30. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Tailback with another carry. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive.
And the sophomore has got him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes a quick grab. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The Mountaineers with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia. Extra point try coming now. Extra point makes it a 6-point game, 13-7. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner decides to fair catch this. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And
testing the defense with a throw downfield. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them up 13 now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to their end zone in the final minute. Let's say they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Quarterback escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a fourth interception in this game. Second down now.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield, but good effort and a good play.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Rips off a big gain all the way to the plus 43-yard line. And the Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. Look out, he's got some space. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline. And he's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. No problem, knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Mountaineers will kick this away to begin the second half. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
And now from the pistol formation. They'll run it to the right side. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, here's the first play to start this second half, and it's really more the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Caught near the sticks. It's Black. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff. Working with the lead, it comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
It's a keeper all the way and a really solid gain. This defense was worried about stopping the QB run today.
Yeah, with a guy like this, as a defense, you got to add an extra guy down into the box area because of the threat of his legs.
Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And the route.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense.
29 Philly.
Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Here we go. 3rd and goal coming up. And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Brings up 4th and goal.
Fourth and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, LSU. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Boy, do I love watching this guy play the game. You know, you get caught up in his ability to throw the football, but you get into a situation where it's 4th down and goal. I love that his legs are a threat. This time he finds his way into the end zone for 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And he's got some open field ahead. Going to take it off.